All right, guys. So what we're going to go into today is how we navigate through Eapp, what it looks like on your computer. So if you guys all want to follow along with me. All right, first things first. Obviously, you're going to open up Eapp now. I'm glad that this Eapp hasn't been updated. It says 7 days, 1 hour, 26 minutes. All right, reason why is because, guys, if you don't update it every 3 days, you guys are going to notice that there's no sales option to get into Eapp to make a sale. You guys might have sales up right now because it's been updated within the past 3 days. So if you have to update software, it does have to have Wi-Fi. You could see online. So don't wait to do this when you're in a client's house. Transmit applications would be once you've made a sale. So what we always recommend is at the end of the night when you get home, any sales that you made, just make sure you transmit those. All right, but what you'd normally be working with is a button that's called sales. When you click sales, it's going to look the same login like this as us clicking update software. We're going to select our agency, so Sarer Agencies, obviously Reyes Agencies, Antonio Reyes. Username, we're going to use the generic training, which is Eapp training. You guys will notice it's all capitals. It's not because my caps lock is on. That's just how it shows up. Now, the password is training and no capitals, just training. Okay. We're going to log in. All right, now for us, it's going to take me just a minute because it's updating everything. So notice this. Now, once we've gone into Eapp, all right, we're going to stay in Eapp all day when we're out in the field. Remember, we don't need to have Wi-Fi when we're servicing clients, which is very helpful for you guys, obviously. All right, so it's going to look something like this when you log in. Occasionally, it might look like this, where it's just a gray screen and you have nothing. Just like this, you go File, Presentation and Survey, which is the first option, Super Combo. Simple as that. We're going to go Start Presentation, guys. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to type in the information of the client, whether that's on the union certificate, whether it's on the lead, the policy owner sheet, if it's an existing policy holder, or if it's a referral, you just enter their first name if you don't have their last name, and you could ask them their last name in the house. Just going to use a generic name, their date of birth. Now, we want to do all of this, guys, before we get in the client's house as much as possible. Why? Because it's time's sake, right? English, Spanish, single, single with dependents, married, married with dependents. They don't have to actually be legally married. If they're a boyfriend, girlfriend, you would do married with dependents. A dependent is anyone 17 years or younger. Okay. Group name would be the type of union. So local 7, electrical union. If it's a referral, you could do referral. Policyholder, you do policyholder. All right, now we're going to keep it here before we get in the client's house. So once we've gone through our introduction, just to kind of paint a picture of how it looks. All right, so as you're bringing the laptop out, you say, well, the company decided to go green in 2010 and developed a laptop presentation. Is this the first time that you return the card? This first video will tell you a little bit about us, let you know who handles your benefits. So we were saying that line as we open this up. We've clicked next, say who handles your benefits, and then we click union. Now, if you're not with a union, if you're with a referral, after your referral introduction or after your child safe introduction, which in North Carolina, I know you guys know this, and up here in Wilmington and Attleboro, we're going to learn the same thing. You'd click your child safe, policyholder, which is POS, credit union association. So all these are just intro videos to whatever type of presentation we're sitting with. Let's click union. Now, obviously in the house, we'll let the union
has
play.
Entered into an agreement with our company.
We're going to skip it. So in the bottom right corner, there's that fast forward button. We're going to skip that video. Now, before we click continue, you have to say, I'm sure you could see why your group was so excited to work with our company, right, Joe? Mary? Perfect. Now that you have a little more information on why your company chose to work with us, I'd like to play you a quick video that better explains our company's culture and why we're here. And then we click continue, or you could click spacebar to continue.
At AIL,
Now that's our culture and recruiting video right from the script. After that, you see, as you can see, we're a company that believes if we're going to work in a community, we need to be consistently giving back to that community, blah, 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 blah. Spacebar to continue. Now, any names that we collect, we can enter here. So if I'm sitting with Jake, Jake would be referred by Jake Smith. All right. First name, let's say it's Matt, his buddy Matt Prokop. All right. We put his phone number in here, whatever it is. his relationship. Let's say he's a friend. Now this is somebody for a job. And remember, guys, if you don't know this yet or you don't remember, anybody that you get is a potential $1,000. Let's say I call Matt, right? And Matt wants to get a job. He comes works with us. The moment he goes out in the field and puts a piece of business in his name with his manager, you as the agent who recruited him get $1,000. You also get him underneath your team when you're promoted into management, which is going to help fast track your career and make you a lot more money and give Matt and you a lot more opportunity. Okay? Notes, I'd put why he's looking for a new job and maybe, you know, what he's doing for work. You know, email you don't need, address we never ask for, address, zip code, it's all irrelevant. All right, we click submit. It does say please donate a non-perishable food item. We're going to click continue for now. The reason why we don't want to ask them here, guys, is because, you know, you don't want to mess up the flow of your presentation. You're just getting going. So I'll teach you where you guys could ask for a non-perishable food item a little bit later, another day. Now we've gotten to here, guys. This is our no-cost benefit section. So as you can see on the screen, we have Group AD&D, Child Safe, Discount Card, Internet Surfing Guide, MedFax, Memorial Kit. We don't really use those. And if we're doing a Child Safe mobile app, which we'll get to a little bit later, you could use that as well. Okay? But first, benefits, your no-cost AD&D benefits been provided to you by your group as a way of saying thank you for being a member in good standing. And then we play the video. Now, if you're in North Carolina, that won't be the first video you play. You play your Child Safe Kit. The reason why is because you're not sitting with them for a union. You're sitting with them as a child safety lead. In North Carolina, in Wilmington, Attleboro, and maybe recently New York, if you guys are with us, all right? We get a child safe lead, which we do have, we have other leads besides unions, you would just do your Child Safe Kit first. So the script wouldn't change. You would say, sure, you know people with kids, great, you're going to love this next benefit, and play a Child Safe Kit video. Doesn't matter the order you play these videos, just knowing that you introduce it, play the video, and then explain the benefit after. So let's say we've introduced our Group AD&D.
We see the headlines every day.
The video plays. All right, after that, we're going to go into explaining the AD&D and saying, you know, we're the only ones who know about this. Who would you like to list as your emergency contact? Be wise if they were younger and local in the area. That would be after you would explain the AD&D certificate. So AD&D certificate explanation is for another day. That's actually going to be day 2, Tuesday, week 1, tomorrow's lesson. So we click continue. It brings us right back to the same screen. Discount card is next in our script. Now, with the discount card, we never play the video. So what you can do is just introduce. Now your next benefit's your health service discount card. What our members love about this is it saves 20 to 85% discount on prescription, vision, hearing, chiropractic services. Then you explain the discount card, which we're going to go into tomorrow, Tuesday, week 1, day 2. All right. Next would be Child Safe. So I'm sure you know people with kids. Great. You're going to love this next benefit. The police, firefighters have been on us to get these out to the communities. All right. Child Safe. We play that video.
You've had that feeling.
Once
you took your eyes off
that video's played, so set you up with 2 Child Safe Kits or 3 or 4 or 1 Child Safe Kit, 1 for each of your children. I just need to make sure you fill these out. You put these in a safe and easily accessible place when I take off today. Then you proceed to fill out the Child Safe Kit. You explain the Child Safe Kit. You'll never fill it out in the house with the client. Now, after all of these videos, AD&D, discount card, which we don't play, but it would still be there, Child Safe, you have a continue button in the bottom right. You'll also notice an add referrals button in the bottom left. So if I was sitting with somebody for Child Safe Kit and I asked them, Matt, who would you like to sponsor to receive these kits? I can go click it here and I could add referrals, and that'll automatically save that name in my computer as a Child Safe referral. So that's something that we'll get into a little bit later. With referrals on Wednesday, day 3, week 1. All right, but that's just a quick little intro to that. Let's X out. All right, last thing we go over, this would be the first part of the video. We're going to make a part 2. All right, would be our life insurance section, right? So it's 2019. Most people have life insurance. That part of the script. Now, all right, so the company added after this continue video a referral collection video. Some agencies, not including us or North Carolina, but some agencies will collect referrals all at once, all right, and they'll ask them after they play this video with the continue button. We don't do that. What we would do is we would ask immediately after explaining one of the no-cost benefits, whether it's AD&D, Child Safe, or discount card. We could collect referrals for all of those. All right, which is why the computer, just to show you one more time,
You've had that.
has an add referrals button for the individual no-cost benefit after each video. So that's how we do it. We collect them right after the videos. So once we've gone through everything, we're done asking for referrals with those no-cost benefits. When we click continue, we want to immediately skip the video if the video plays. Sometimes the video will play. Sometimes if you've already collected referrals, it'll know that you've done that and it won't play. But either which way, you want to click continue.
Due to the value,
This is the video.
overwhelming need,
Looks like
and
this.
positive response.
I would immediately skip it in the house. So you could all follow with me here, please. I would click continue. It's going to bring me to this screen. Now, this is the part in your laptop with the computer where you would want to introduce the life insurance video, because you wouldn't want to introduce 2019, blah, 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 then skip the video, get to this, X out of this to play the life insurance video, right? What you'd instead want to do is skip these videos, get here. Now I would say it's 2019. Most people have life insurance. However, they found out most people don't know what they have or how it works. This next video will detail how life insurance works and what exactly people use it for. And then we click this X right here, and it's going to automatically play the life insurance video, which looks like this.
Since birth, you have spent each day preparing for the future.
Once you've gone through that, guys, that's going to complete the first half of this video. All right, if you're obviously watching this in training with me, all right, we're going to role play everything you saw up to this life insurance video. All right, if you're just watching it as a to re-educate yourself, right, and you're out of class or it's past day 1 and week 1 of training, that's fine. All right, there is going to be a part 2 to this video. All right, so just to kind of complete this, let's all click continue. The way we're going to X out of this application, if we're role playing with each other to start another one, because we want to get as many reps as we can while we're role playing, is we're going to click this training mode X up here, this red X. We're going to delete the application, which is right here. It's going to ask us why we're deleting it. It doesn't matter what you guys put. Let's just click not interested. We're going to click delete application package right here. Everyone follow with me. We're going to type in the code that it asks. All right. Finish. Click finish down here. And then we're done. All right. So up to this point, guys, when you're role playing with your partner, all you would do is you go back to File, Start Presentation again with the Presentation and Super Combo. First option in File, Start Presentation, and we're done. All right, and then you guys could restart the process. Like I said, there is going to be a follow-up video. I would strongly encourage you guys to watch this a few times at home. Remember, guys, you guys are going to be practicing not only with me in class, but on your own time. So practice when no one's watching, and your presentations are going to get a lot smoother, okay? All right, other than that, if you have any questions, please follow up with me, your managers. But I'm going to give you guys next amount of, let's say 20, 30 minutes, maybe up to an hour to role play.